Alright, now this is one of those things, one of those hazy things that I can't quite remember if I've, like, done much of this or not. But the Beetle shop ship at Rockspire Island, it's a bit special, if I remember right. And I'm not sure if I've been here yet. Yeah, I have, because he wouldn't be selling bombs and arrows and a treasure chart randomly. But yeah, we do have to collect our last reward. A grand reopening sale. He's gonna be having that sale for the rest of his life. Alright, yeah, so we bought a bottle and a heart piece from this guy earlier in the game. I suppose. I, like, vaguely remember that, but... And now we can afford this? 900 rupee treasure chart. I've gotta, like, see which one this is, because I've always been curious as to whether this, like... This is a 200 rupee treasure chart treasure, or a heart piece, because obviously if it's 200 rupees, then this guy's just flat out ripping you off, and I could believe that, and I could see that as like a funny thing, like probably the funniest possible way you could ever waste rupees. So what is this one? It's treasure chart number 4, and that's a Southern Fairy Island, it looks like. So I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's just solve this mystery right now, because you can warp to fucking Southern. Actually, let me just make sure that that is Southern Fairy Island. Yeah, it sure enough is. And Southern Fairy Island is the one fairy island, pretty much the one random island you can warp to. So I might as well just go there and see what it is right now before I forget. Like so many things I've forgotten in this game. Oh my... Oh shit! I just dropped the controller. I didn't... Wow. Because I just freaking... Oh my god, you guys are going to be so goddamn happy. You're going to be so happy. Oh, I'm totally putting that at the start of the video. Oh, just... Oh my god. I don't even know I'm keeping a secret now because, like... Because you've already seen it by now. I'm not sure I'm going to do that, but damn. Damn, I just remembered something. Okay, let me just, stop orgasming over my own memory here and find this treasure. I'm pretty sure it must be a heart piece, because that'd just be silly if it wasn't. But that's the thing, this game is very silly. So let's just see. Alright, moment of truth, y'all. Are we getting ripped off by Beetle all this time? All these years of playing this game? Have I put my false confidence in that one tan salesman? Please? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So there you go. Beetle is he's a salesman of his word. What can I say? Now I know we're at the point that we what was I gonna say? I always get stumbling over my words. I don't even know why anyone watches this. But we're at the point in the game where we have these 2 islands to go to, right? To explore for the sages that we need to unlock the full power of the Master Sword. And I think I'm about set to do at least one of these, because I've spent, I'm not even sure how many videos, I'm legitimately not sure, just exploring random crap and doing whatever. Because this is the point of the game where you generally do that. But I think it's about time that we just get on with the story for a little bit. So I think I'm going to go down here. But I'm going to make a quick off-screen, plausibly on-screen, pit stop before I do that. So, see you in a second. Alright, so if you'll kindly draw your attention up to my hearts in the upper left, you'll notice that now is the point in the video where, or videos, I don't know how this is going to work out, where the timelines effectively coincide. Yeah, way back at the start of part 61, or the start of this video, I just don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how I'm going to edit this at all. Sorry. When I got that freaking heart container, finally, that was my eureka moment. Just like last jump cut or whatever. So there you go. Finally picked up that damn thing. I know I could have made it a more climactic moment probably, but you know what? I just remembered it in the heat of the moment, and it figures if I'm gonna come back on anything as any sort of like comeback apology for being gone for. Oh look, another treasure chart treasure. We're just racking these up lately. Any sort of like apology for being gone for so long. That's gotta be it. Like, there's nothing else that I could even remotely do that would appease y'all, so... I'm saying y'all way too much, I tell you. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna get another heart piece from this? If only we could be so lucky, right? No, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be 200 rupees. Yeah, figures. Whoop-de-freaking do. I mean, I do need that money, technically speaking, but... You know, we'll get to that when we come to it. Alright, so this is, I actually have not gotten the fish for this island, so let me go find him real quick. Alright, little fishy. A little birdie told me I could find a little fishy here, so why don't you tell me what you got? What's the scoop on this island? What's the scoop, see? I gotta get this headline on my boss's desk by tomorrow morning, and you're the only source I have, so make it snappy, fish. Or else I'll fish fry you for Tuesday's brunch. See? What do you got? What are the odds? Well, that's great. I can see that from with my own two long eyes. Let me tell you a great secret. What? Okay, yeah, alright, so he's basically telling us, we already went through Fire Mountain earlier, and you do need that in order to do this. These two islands here that are marked on our map, by the way, this one and the one way at the top there, I think you can visit them in any order, but I do think you have to deal with what this one gives you. I'm trying not to spoil too much. Deal with what you do at this one first. I don't think you can do the other one first, but you can still go to it and like get what it has to offer. Bam. Easy as that. Easy as picking up a 2-ton boulder and throwing it at a wall. And we just got a simple little cave here with what would appear to be our first 6-note song. A 6x4 song, I suppose. So let's see. Easy enough. It's a beautiful song, I tell you. It's got a beautiful name, too. We learned the Earth God's lyric. And now it's time for one of the neater cutscenes in the game, in my opinion. And just like that, there goes the only Zora in the game. Now, I'm not sure canonically whether she's related to Princess Ruto from Ocarina of Time or anything. She has a similar enough name, as you can see there, La Ruto. But I don't know if that's ever entirely verified or not. Got anything to say to me, Mr. Kingly Redline guy? Uh-huh. Man, could they make this any more obvious, highlighting all this text in red for me, like, twice over? Like, the sage said it freaking, like, practically twice. And then he said it, like, again here. You could talk to him whenever you want. I suppose that'd be good for some jackass who shall go unnamed, who would possibly spend months away from the game and then come back to it and want to complete the file. But if you didn't recognize that harp that Larudo was holding by any chance, well then, the island I have warped to just might enlighten you to where we've seen it before, because we have seen that harp before, way early in the game. Like, I'm talking like episode teens shit here. And it feels weird. Maybe I should have gotten the heart container like when I came here now, because I knew I was going to come here in this recording session for this moment, so. And if you listen, you can actually hear the harp music playing from somewhere above if the stereo system is working well, as I assume it would be. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from somewhere up there, so I believe we shall investigate. By the way, for any pictograph, for Nintendo Gallery enthusiasts, yeah, I bet you thought I forgot about that whole schmuck thing, didn't you? That whole Nintendo Gallery wazam. Nah, not yet. I'm still working to complete it, don't you worry. But this is a very crucial moment because one of these, I think it's, shoot. This guy here, I'm pretty sure, his name is Kogoli or something. I don't know if he says his name. Yeah, he tells us about that, what we can already hear. So he's a great person to talk to if you're deaf and playing this game. But it's important because this guy will disappear entirely from the game. You'll never see him again after a certain moment that we're about to have here when we go investigate this cliff. So this is a no turning back scenario. If you don't get his picture now for the Nintendo Gallery, you're resigned to never complete it. So you have been warned. I already got it a long time ago, so don't you worry about me. I got this on lock. Anyways, look who we have over here. It's our old friend. Hiya, Medli. Man, she's so cute. I mean, the bill on her face, it's... no, that's cute too. It compliments her. Oh, really? That's sweet. I don't know, I actually haven't seen him all. Where the hell is that guy? I was looking for him before when I was trying to complete the frickin' Nintendo Gallery, that room. And he just wasn't around. So I guess, yeah, he's just been doing things of his own accord. And now I'm apparently become this guy's frickin' what makes his schlong long, if you catch my drift, and I don't know how you couldn't. Oh. How a mother feels. It's probably how Twilight feels. Good lord. How weird I must sound. That does make me wonder what practical purpose her music serves. Maybe it's like Makar in the Deku Tree, who, like, just plays his music for ceremonies and makes people happy. Important duty of intended. Anyways, so Medley is not one of those people that you have to worry about getting the pictograph at any specific time, but I just haven't gotten her yet, so might as well get her at her finest, right? For the Nintendo Gallery. Now, yeah, so if you didn't recognize that harp before, I don't know how much more obvious it could be. I mean, look at that freaking big nose. That giant nose and those just half-lidded eyes that are staring. You know what? Let's just not delay it any longer. Do I need to be closer? Yeah, there we go. Man. Yeah, sure. I wonder how I'll do. Well, let's see if you can work with this little ditty. I'd say this is probably my second favorite song in the game. My favorite is very similar, but haven't seen it quite yet. Well, geez. Guess who the Triforce of Courage isn't going to, Medley? Good lord. I can't look at her. I can't look at her demeaningly. You won't even say goodbye to your lifelong friend before you go pray in the frickin' bottom of the earth for like 1,000 years. Well, not just she's not gonna live 1,000, but still. And it's a touching scene. Probably one of the more surreal and like darker scenes of the game, actually. But there it is. Like, this game does have its goofy moments, but it certainly has its more realistic and serious moments too. So, at any rate, now that we have Medley with us, you can just keep, if you really want to, just keep her around on the boat if you want to travel, buddy, and just do whatever, keep exploring the ocean. But you know, oh man, we're staring like right into each other's eyes. I don't know if that's kosher. Staring right into each other's eyes in the middle of a cyclone, like we're about to die or something. But yeah, you can just keep exploring the place, but I'm just gonna go ahead and head straight to the Earth Temple, as we now know that it is. So, yeah, and I'm probably gonna start that next recording session because it is getting a little late here. Just past midnight, actually, so I guess you could say it's pretty early. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. And you know what, I think I'm actually going to have to call it quits just shy of the island. Well, you know what, maybe not. Because I think there's a scene, like, once you get to the island with, like, the King of Red Lions and whatever else. But I suppose we can go through with that just to, you know, complete the cycle and leave it at a proper cliffhanger. Instead of just randomly out here in the middle of the ocean looking at a silhouetted island in the distance. Oh look, we froze that seagull mid-flight. Lordy. And just wait till you see what evil creature that is. My lord. It makes me smile just thinking about it. That at least do this. Oh, dude, she doesn't know what R is. What are you talking about? What, does she just have buttons? Like a left tit and a right tit that I can press R and A? Or do I pull her pigtail or ponytail in like a certain way? Whatever. I'm getting way too meta about this. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. That's actually a really neat mechanic that I got it. Don't worried over. But we'll get that when we'll see that when we get to it. Alright, so I think, unless it's going to carry me right into the scene here, now it's going to leave me at a bit of a nice spot. We are going to end it right here in front of this seemingly impassable door, for which we now have the key in the form of this little one right here. Man, look, she's so happy. She's got this, like, she's got that, like, little cat smile. You know, like the 3 emote, that's like her right there, but it's like so much more subdued that it actually like doesn't look really stupid. Did she get startled by something? I know those moths to startle me too. They never die. They're always there. I could leave this game running until the heat death of the universe, and they would still be there. What do you think about that, Medley? Yeah, seriously. See, she knows. She knows. So we're just gonna leave it off on that. And I suppose that'll be it for this video. So thank you everyone for watching. Gotta get back into my chops here. Thanks everyone for watching. It has been lovely talking to you again, and next time we'll deal with the Earth Temple. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.